Welcome, guys, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. What we're going to be talking about today is the topic of, are you with a woman that is with you for you or your money? You know, a lot of you guys, you go through life trying to figure it out. In other words, you're in the dating scene. What exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for a woman that is going to be on your team, rock with you, cater to you, encourage you, or are you just looking to smash? See, as a man, you got to know exactly what you want, because if you don't know what you want, then you're going to attract a gold digger. Now, you got to understand that in these streets, a lot of women are being taught and trained to go after men for their money only. Can you accept that if that's what you run into? Because the common denominator is going to be you pretty much knowing what you want. So if you're only looking to smash a sister, could you really blame her if she's just trying to get your money? I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate for a second, because if all you want to do is pump, dump, smash, dash, have a good time, could you really blame the woman if that's all she wants? You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're the kind of brother that want to build with a woman to have a relationship, to build a family, and she's only into you for your money, that's problematic. So in today's day, you're going to have to make good decisions too. See, it's not enough just to say, hey, you know, these ladies, they got to make good decisions when it comes to the men. But yet as men, we don't make good decisions when it comes to women. Now, the way we make a decision is totally different from the way a woman make a decision. As men, we're supposed to be logical, we're supposed to be practical, and we're supposed to have rational thinking and judgment. So when we deal with a woman, it's very important to make a woman understand exactly what we're looking for and what we require of her from the jump. It's not enough just to look at a woman and be like, wow, she got a nice looking body, pretty face, she got a wagon on her, I want to hit it, let me just get her number and kind of vibe with her. That's not enough, fam. You got to literally talk to a woman and literally tell her, like, look, I've been checking you out for a minute. I think that you're real cool. I think that you make a great fit on the team. And I have purpose in my life. I'm not these average guys that just want to just play around. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then hey, let me know up front. But this is what I'm looking for. And you got to let a woman know exactly what you want. Now, again, to each his own. If you're the kind of guy that just want to smash and dash, I think that you would have a better opportunity on doing that if you just let a woman know exactly what you're there for. Because you would be surprised to know that if you're the type of brother that just want to smash, she might be the type of sister that just want to smash too. I'm just giving you the facts. This is how it is in these streets. So as men, we want to make sure that we run into the right kind of woman. We want to run into a woman that's going to be a benefit to our team. If you're a brother and you're starting a business, you want a woman that's going to be cooperative, a woman that is going to be friendly, a woman that is going to be an encouragement to what you're doing. You don't want a woman that's going to try to take away from everything. You don't want a woman that's going to drain your energy. And again, I'm talking to the men that want a woman that have value, not just a woman that's pretty and got a nice body. All of that stuff is nice. As men, we're going to be attracted to all of the outward exterior of a woman. But at the same time, we got to have a woman that is, I guess, the type of sister that we can rock with, even when it comes to business. So not only do we get down with the get down in the bedroom, but when it's time to go into the business meeting, when it's time to focus on getting this money, me and this sister, we can really work together to establish the kind of environment that not only is healthy for me, but healthy for her. It's a situation where not only am I benefiting, but she's able to benefit as well. It's very important as men that we find these kind of women that add value, women that are not stressing you out, women that are not a burden to you. and especially women that are not gold diggers. Because chances is, brother, you're gonna run into a woman that the only reason why she's with you is for the cash, bro. For the money, for the lifestyle. This is what she's into. So it's very important that you vet women properly. You have to vet them properly. You have to make them understand that you're going on a certain path. See, this is why as men, it's important to sit down and talk to women and show them the journey you've been on, where you're going, and why you need them on your team. Are you trying to start a family? Do you need women to work with you in a business? Are you just looking for companionship? What exactly are you looking for as a man? Because women will typically follow a leader that knows where he's going in life. A woman will follow, regardless, whether the guy is positive or negative. If a man is negative and he's giving her a sense of direction, making her feel like she's a part of something special, she's gonna follow it, even if it's negative. Because there's a lot of women that follow negative men that are up to no good, men that sell narcotics and various other things. These women follow these guys, even to the point where these men get arrested, and they're literally doing their job by visiting him in prison, by sending him letters and so forth, or even running his illegal business outside of the penitentiary. So women will follow and adapt to anything a man instruct her to do that is purpose. So if you're a brother and you're the positive type and you got a plan, you got a business strategy, you got something that you're doing, then it's important to make women understand these things. And she got to be the kind of woman that is serious. You don't want women that are there to play, because it's going to be a lot of wasted time. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I take life very serious, and I value my time, because I realize that a lot of times you run into women that just want to play. They want a lifestyle. They want to go out and have dinner. They want to, go to a fancy restaurant and all this other stuff. When you're a man of purpose, a man of vision, you don't got time to invest in women that are going to drain your energy, drain your spirit, and wear you out. You don't want that. You want women that when you're around them, they recharge your battery. They have solutions. They can be an assistance to you. Not just a woman you're in bed with, but a woman that you can understand. She understands you, and you're able to work together in a way where it is creating an environment of success rather than stress, rather than she's at a 9-to-5 struggling, you're at a 9-to-5 struggling, but instead you put your minds together due to your vision as a man, and you have the right kind of women on your team. And now you're able to build something to remove all of these burdens and these yokes that you may be facing in your life. Now, a lot of men, you're getting older. The world is dark, and both men and women are at fault on various situations. At the same time, if you're a brother and you believe that you're a quality man, it's up to you to pretty much settle down with a quality woman. So if you end up with a woman that is no good, it could be that you're just not a good man, because a good man is just not going to tolerate anything. A good man is not going to allow women to walk over him. A good man is not going to allow women to disrespect him. He's not going to allow that. He's going to set the standards. He's going to set order to make her realize how serious he is. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to do various things in life. But when it comes to business and when it comes to relationship issues, as a man, you should be able to set order for a woman to want to follow you. What incentive does a woman have in following a man that got no vision or plan? Once you present your case and it's very clear to a woman that you're an entrepreneur, you have this business, you have this strategy, you need the help on getting this started, but you're actually doing it, you just need the help. It's going to motivate a woman to say, wow, I could really help this guy. It's not that you're looking for a handout. You're actually doing the business by yourself. It's just that there's certain areas where you actually need help, and she fits in. So it can only benefit you at that point. It can only make life way better. Things will be more organized. And I think that it's a beautiful thing. In today's culture, I think that one of the issues that as men we lack, especially in our pursuit of happiness and pursuit of being successful, is the type of woman that can be a helpmate, the type of women that understand their purpose, their role in what they bring to a table for a man. A lot of times we hear this term, what do you bring to the table and all this other talk. Those conversations have to be more practical, and they have to have more understanding so a woman don't feel like you're trying to attack her. When it comes to what a woman brings to the table, she have to be of assistance. She have to have the characteristics of a woman that is able to take instructions. She have you on the forefront of her mind. She understand that as a woman, as a feminine energy, she's supposed to do certain things. Just like as a man, there are things you're supposed to do. If both you are able to work together in doing your part, this will create the harmony needed when it comes to having a successful relationship, successful business, and so forth. I'm the kind of guy that I teach on the subject of polygyny. I've always taught this because if you have more than one woman in your life and you're trying to do a business, this is going to be a very successful time for you because you have more than one woman that are able to be helpmates for the business. So it's not you benefiting, everybody's benefiting. The problem is actually finding women that have the mindset of purpose. Most women in today's day, they don't have that. They have a mindset of selfishness. And a lot of them are selfish, to be honest with you. And this is why it's very difficult to actually build in a relationship in today's culture. It's like a lot of guys are by themselves. They're struggling. And without purpose, there's no meaning to life. I mean, as a man, if there's really no purpose to why you wake up in the morning, then you have not yet started living life. If all you do is just go to the 9-to-5 grind, and it's like it's day in, day out, and there's no real purpose, there's nothing that you're working towards, then you have not yet began to live your life. You're just existing. So having the right kind of women in your life adds meaning and value. This is very important, but at the same time, it's very difficult to find in a world where there are so many gold diggers. You got women that are just looking for a trick. They're looking for a come up off of a man. It's just really bad out here. So as men, we got to keep our eyes open. We have to begin to think outside the box and begin to properly vet women so that they know where they stand and what their duties are if there's a connection between you and them. Because I don't like to waste time with women, fam. I don't like to play these little games. I don't like to waste energy. And I realize that a lot of times women, they waste a lot of your energy. It's like they're energy vampires. This is why I think as a man, you got to be very careful with the kind of women you entertain, the kind of women you spend time with, whether via phone calls, text messages, meeting in person. You got to make sure that it's not draining your energy. Because a lot of times you'll have women that'll come in and they'll drain your soul to the point where after you've been around them and you go back home, you feel a sense of emptiness. You can't figure out what's happening to you, but you can feel it. It's almost like you are drained, like you're around radiation. You feel tired. That's because that woman drained your energy. And this happens to a lot of guys. A lot of guys out here are being drained of their energy, their life force, because of the kind of women that they choose to hang around. They always nagging, they always asking you for money, but they're never working towards helping you with anything. And I think that as a man, if you're gonna have women around you, they have to have a role. They have to have some sort of job, something that they do that offers you what you need from them in terms of them being a helpmate. You know, the last thing you want is to have women around you and you're paying for things, you're shopping, you buying them stuff, but they're not really offering you anything. That's like a waste. It's like, what are you doing, fam? She's literally taking advantage of you. You know, any woman that you have around you supposed to be helping you with something. You know, so if you have a business and you have a girlfriend, a wife, baby mama, whatever the case, you need to put her on board. You needed to teach her the skills needed to be successful for you. And this is how the system should have been from the beginning, but instead, society have told our women, go out there and work for yourself. You don't need a man. And because of this, so many women are involved in careers and various other things. And the man is doing his own thing. And it's difficult to come together because everybody's doing their own separate thing. And this is all by design. This is why the family unit has been destroyed. So as men, my hope is that you find the right kind of women that will give you the benefits of a wife as you give them the benefits of a husband. And it's going to be difficult. I ain't saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be real difficult because, again, a lot of women are wired to focus on money only. I mean, you got to be 6 feet tall. You got to be more than 6 inches. I think you know what that means. And you have to make 6 figures or more every year. This is what they're expecting of you because they want your money. Back in the day, women weren't thinking about your money. They were more concerned with having a good man in their life that will guide them, teach them, and instruct them. But in today's day, a lot of women, they have this, I don't know, this delusion, this hierarchy mindset to dominate whatever man they're with. And consequently, they bring masculine energy. And it's going to cause both of y'all to pretty much have this debate. And it's never going to be good for any of you. So as men, I think that you really need to consider the kind of women you deal with. You need to be open to them. You need to tell them the truth. Do not lie. You meet a woman, you meet a young lady, you got to tell her straight up. Again, I taught this in many videos. You got to hold a woman's hand and you got to talk to her face to face. Let her see you in the eyes and you let her know why you like her, why you're interested in her, where you see her in your life, and what is it that you're trying to accomplish. I think that once you begin to let women know what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how you really need them in your life, that right there is going to motivate a woman to say, wow, I got purpose. I got something that I should be doing. I really want to help this guy. I really want to be in his life and be his companion and his inspiration and encouragement to bring him peace. This is something a woman should strive to become. Unfortunately, most women don't have that mindset. So it's very difficult for a lot of guys to have success, to be successful, to start certain businesses because they don't got the proper help. You know, most companies start off because they got the help, they got the capital to do what they need to do, and it is what it is. So to all the guys out there, I hope that you're able to navigate through this concrete jungle called dating and begin to find the right kind of women. You're gonna have conversations. You're gonna have to really talk to these women to know where they at. You know, if they in line, then hey, rock with them. If they still immature, leave them alone. A lot of times, like I said, as with men, they see a woman's outward exterior and that's what they want, but they don't see the long-term success. You got to see long-term. Don't just focus on the physical. I understand we're men and we love a woman that's very beautiful and attractive, but you got to look at a woman's potential and see where she fit in your world when it comes to your business, when it comes to the family life. Is she the type of woman that will be a good mother? Will she raise the children properly when you're not around? Will she keep the house tidy and clean? These are the type of things you need to address from the start so that there's no issues or drama. Because the last thing you want to end up with is a woman that bring nothing but drama. She's a gold digger. She's foul-mouthed. She argues and cuss like a sailor. That's going to be problematic for you. You're going to be stressed out rather than thinking positive and doing positive works. So again, avoid gold diggers, avoid women that just want to use you for money. Be very careful. Once you see a woman start asking you for money and you just met her, bro, not even a week, she's already asking you on how you can pay this and pay that, you need to leave her alone because she's going to bring you down. So that being said, fam, we're going to get up on out of here. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. It is what it is. Ringo TV Reactions. We're going to sign out. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. Ringo TV Reactions. I'm out. Peace.